Hi everyone, this is Jamaica Brown, a criminal justice student at UT Tyler, and today the case we will be reviewing is State versus Tomino. Basically, in this case, a 17-year-old minor went into a Tomino store and bought obscene adult sexual material that is unlawful to sell to a minor. And Tamano was convicted of this crime under the Ohio statute that no person with knowledge of its character or content shall recklessly sell material that is obscene or harmful to juveniles. Now, Tamano was not even there when it happened. It was his clerk that did. So he argues that he should not be held liable for that, but the reason why he is based off the concept of vicarious liability. And the strict definition term of vicarious liability is it is employed to hold employers and business executives and corporations, which are considered legal persons, liable for the criminal acts of employees, as well as individuals may be held liable based on their relationship with the perpetrator of a crime. So basically, under vicarious liability, if you have a relationship or a duty of law, you are responsible of someone like such as like your parent, a business owner, or a corporation. You are held liable that over that minor, or you are held liable over your company or business information or the actions that happen under it. So basically, in this situation, he is liable through vicarious liability because his clerk, which is a representation of them, he's an employer of his employee. Based off them not following protocol, he is liable for that. He's supposed to make sure his store is supervised. He's supposed to make sure that the store is abiding under the law. Basically, also, he had no signs in this adult store saying minors can not buy any material here. And he should have had a sign as well. Other cases that are similar to this, such as like if you're a parent, and there's some other young minors that come over to your house that they hurt themselves or they get drunk, you're held liable for that just because with you being the adult, whether you know about it or not, they're supposed to be under your care, so you're considered negligent or reckless if you do not take care of those minors, such as the store owner. You don't know what's going on in your store, you're not supervising it properly, so if something unlawfully happens, you are acting negligent and reckless, therefore you are still liable for that. And there was also another case, it was Peoples versus Travers, and basically Travers was the service station owner, and even though he wasn't there, he had no knowledge of it, his employee misrepresented an oil brand and basically somewhat lied and false advertised to customers. And basically, he's supposed to know what his employees are saying. They should know their products. Customers should know what they're buying, and the company should know what they're selling to customers. So, under vicarious liability, he was at fault for his employee misrepresenting the oil, just like Tomino is in fault for his employee not following protocol and selling to an underage minor. His employee did not check this boy's ID the first time. The second time he did, but he used his father's ID, which means he didn't check it too well, I'm guessing. I mean, she didn't check it too well. It was actually a female. And so basically, under vicarious liability, it's just a conviction be affirmed. Yes. And also constitution, could he go to prison? Yes. Reason is because under the Ninth Amendment, which basically vicarious liability is not directly in the Constitution. So basically in the Ninth Amendment, it states that basically things that are not strictly in the Constitution, it does give the state power to act how they want to. So under the state statute, if they want to criminally convict Tomino, it is lawful just because he did violate that state statute of selling to a minor. So yes, in review, Tomino versus the state is where a young underage minor came and bought obscene material, and under vicarious liability, Tomino his charge is lawful, so therefore he should be convicted, so it should be affirmed, and constitutionally he can't go to prison. All right, well, thank you.